on, people? I am Wesley from A Connection TV.
What's good? And I am Michael from A Connection TV, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And you are watching a brother from
another mother,
aka BFAM. And if you're watching this video for the first time, basically what that means is a BFAM is just that, a brother from another mother. A person that you can call your brother, but they're not your biological brother. And basically that just means that you're just close friends.
And that's better than a best friend, so you think about that, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
In this particular video, we are going to touch up on relationships.
Relationships. Oh, wow. We have a lot of questions about relationships.
Well, some of y'all have been hitting us up, asking us, what are your take on relationships? And, do you believe that monogamy exists? Do you think it's wrong to cheat on your person that you're with? Do you think it's possible for you to be in a long-term relationship and not cheat? And, just all kinds of questions like that.
If it's possible to be faithful, yeah. Is it?
What do you think?
What do I think? I feel, I feel it is possible, to be faithful. But it takes a certain type of person. It doesn't matter how fly you are, it doesn't matter how much you give. It's a choice. We're all people, we're all people of color, There's certain things that we may lack, that we may want, that we may need extra, that we may not know that we need, that makes us happy. That's why, like, if I was to ever meet somebody new or brand new, I was never the type of dude to be like when people ask you those questions and they be like, do you, what, in the camera, like, you know what I'm saying? When they be on some, like, one of those, like, what do you see in a person? I'm not going to tell you what I see in a person, because personally, I've met people, I've said it. Sometimes you can say it and that person will try to be that person. You know what I'm saying? But they're not really that person. But they know that that's the focus. Oh, he needs somebody who can cook and do this and do that. And who wouldn't want that? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But you automatically program your mind to that. But it's not you. So you're giving me fakeness in a relationship. My thing is, be yourself. Be yourself. Be whoever you are. I'm not gonna front. I've had some great, perfect, you know what I'm saying? I've still had the urges to say, you know what?
Great, perfect what?
No, I've had some, like a woman, you know what I'm saying, that you probably would want, and this, that, and the third, and it's happened to me in the past, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, and maybe it wasn't enough for me. Sometimes it's not enough. Maybe all that is not enough. Maybe it's just one thing. And it's something that's hard to explain, but...
Yeah, no, just explain it. It's not hard. Just explain. Because I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Well, of course, you ain't gonna understand because it's in the straight world, you know what I'm saying? But, of course you ain't gonna understand. I'm just speaking for myself.
But that was just a dumb comment. Because love is love. Love is love. Love is love, no matter if you're gay or straight. So that was just a very ridiculous comment for you to say.
My thing about it is, I'll explain, but I don't want to be the one to talk in this whole video because we in this together.
But you just said that it's difficult for you. Sometimes it's difficult for you to remain. It's hard for you to remain with one person. That's basically what you were saying.
What I'm saying
you were like, it's hard to explain. And I was like, no, it's not. Just explain it. And then you was like, well, it's because we live in two different worlds that it's different.
Well,
no, it's not.
You coming in direct like that, but you know what? I apologize for that. I apologize, B-Fam. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I do.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, though.
I apologize. But... the honest truth is, you never know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You really never know what you want until you find that one. And it doesn't matter how perfect it is or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Like,
you think so?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just never know.
You don't know what you want?
I know what I want. But I've been with joints that even when I did have it, you know what I'm saying? I would kind of slide off a little bit, like, hey, like,
so then
it's happened.
But why can't you say that that's the person that you don't want?
But to the person that you do meet, the unexpected person that come in your life, you just got that certain type of person that just don't make you just run off and just look. And I've been with those too, and I'm like, wait a minute.
So
this person's only this, and I'm not, and I'm hooked. And it wasn't on some sexual thing or whatever. It was just like, I want to know what you was doing. You know, call me. I want to spend some time. I want to do this. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got unexpected things on that side. But my question to you is, question to y'all in general, how faithful can you be, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship with another gay male? Because we're all creatures. If men is going to be men, imagine men with men. You know what I'm saying? Like, how crazy is that? Is it really possible for, you know what I'm saying, a gay male to be faithful to another gay male? I mean, I want you to touch on this topic, you know what I'm saying? And you have to pull off the hoodie on this one. I'm asking on some respectful, you know what I'm saying? A respectful thing.
Romantic. He'll say yes in a second.
I'm being respectful on this is my BFAM.
Please.
Listen.
Let's not be with the ignorance. Let's not be with the ignorance. Let's not be with the ignorance. Because I will light a bitch up real quick.
No, light it up.
Let's not be with the ignorance.
Light it up.
Point blank period. Love is love. No matter if you're a man or a female. Yes, as men, we have the urge to want to have sex a little bit more than women. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there that have that sex drive as high as a man does, but naturally men do have that sex drive to, you know, they just need to have a lot of sex. So it is easier for a man to want to creep out and do something than it is for a woman, or it's more normal, I should say. It happens more often, I should say. But is it possible for a gay relationship to have monogamy as a variable for the equation? Yes. How do I know? Because I've been in a relationship where I didn't cheat. Okay? Point blank, bottom, period. No matter what you like. If you're in a relationship and you cheat, that relationship is shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay, now you may condition yourself to believe that the relationship is good because you guys have this, because you have this kind of foundation, or you do this, or you do that, or whatever the case may be. But if you cheat, your relationship is worthless. Because if you've been in relationships where you haven't cheated before, what is causing you to cheat now? Something is causing you to step out on this relationship. Especially, and more so importantly, if you call yourself to be in a committed relationship where you say that you're in love with this person. See, I think nowadays people really use that word kind of lightly. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love her. Or we're in love. They use that word because society conditions us to believe in that word a little bit too on a light scale. You know, i.e. Valentine's Day, i.e. weddings, i.e. anniversary cards. You know what I'm saying? Love in today's world is bullshit, which is AKA Hallmark. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really understands the truth of love. Because if you honestly love somebody, there will be no negativity, there will be no heartbreak, there will be no arguing, there will be none of that bullshit. Because love doesn't, there's no umbrella of love with all of that shit pouring down on it. I just don't believe in love to be that way. Now there are moments where you can have a disagreement, you can have an argument or whatever the case may be, but love will squash that shit at the end of the day. If you love somebody, you'll get over the fucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Do I believe that you can slip up in a relationship? No. If you slip up, the relationship is worthless to me. I think. That's just my opinion. There are a lot of people that slip up and then they go back to the person, and the person that they slipped up on won't even know that the person actually cheated, but they'll go back to them and everything is hunky motherfucking dory, as Mona would say. But at the end of the day, they're lying to themselves. Just like with the men that are on DL, the DL dudes, they sit there and they have this relationship. The relationship is false. The relationship is false. All the DL men that are out there dating each other and they don't want other people to know, your relationship is false. Just like if you're in a long-term relationship with somebody and you continuously want to use a condom, there's a truth gap there. There's something wrong with trust. There is. For the men and women that obviously don't want to get pregnant, I can understand. I can get that. Okay? But if for whatever reason you've been in a relationship for 10 years and y'all still using a condom, is trust. You know what I'm saying? The relationship nowadays are so inconsistent, are so lame, are so lackluster. There's no foundation in a lot of the relationships out here today.
You feel like relationships is overrated though?
I think that's the reason why they're so piss poor nowadays. Like a lot of the problems that I be hearing in a lot of my friends' relationships. Oh, he doesn't understand me. He won't let me do what I want to do. I feel so closed up and I can't do.
It's stupid.
I can't do what I want to do.
Because
stuff like that, it pisses me off.
If you love a person, if you really love a person, you're gonna trust them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And you got some people that they take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? And you see, on my part, like I could say, I played all types of different dudes. The one thing I never did was put my hands on a woman. I walked away on a situation. I've done it all. You know what I'm saying?
No way.
But it's like on my part, you just never know, man. You just have that certain one, and it is. And just when you think this person is the one, it's not even that. It's a choice of you letting go of the person you used to be or who you are. Me personally, I've been through a whole bunch of bullshit. I've been played. You know what I'm saying? I've had a girl come up to me talk about she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I've had this person,
light in there. If you don't need that light.
I've had this person told me that they were this, that, and it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? Because BFAM, our channel is real with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. And it's like for me to take something serious, it gotta be something deep. It gotta be something, or the question is, will I ever take something as deep as I can? Because personally, I do what I do artistically, and I'm thinking about getting myself together. And once I have that right, I just feel like I can focus and take everything else around me seriously. And I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? But the honest truth is that if you've been in that, you know, it's the same thing as women out there trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? They've been hurt, they've been this. I'm not saying all women, but you have women out there that, you know, they've been hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to act like dudes. But what you don't know is the same game that you running just like the dude, he's already evolving and working on some new game without really trying hard because it's naturally been done. We don't do the same shit all the time. Sometimes what we do is spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? It's not, oh, well, this person did this and this is how they do it. No, it's spontaneous most of the time. You know what I'm saying? We don't think. It's about convenience. It's thought. It's definitely from the mind. The convenience, the environment. It depends on the situation. We're smart like that. Like you can't try to be like us even if you tried. So be yourself and just leave it as it is. The truth is, if somebody's gonna play you, you're not gonna know. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop it. You can't be 24/7 wherever you at. Stop the jealousy. Stop all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, us being on top, you have anything extra to add to this?
No, I think I basically said what I had to say about it.
Because I wanted to bring up something.
You could definitely bring up something.
The question is, can we trust our friends with our girlfriends?
You already know you can trust me because ain't nobody trying to eat.
You know what I'm saying? Fish. Nah, you my beef fan. You already know what it is.
Fish is spoiled.
But, you know, like...
And raw.
You know...
I don't eat sushi.
You know...
Sushi. Or tofu.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit smells, too.
Anyways, craziness.
I like my meat to be well cooked.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with sushi, Sean. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing wrong with sushi. You know what I'm saying?
I don't hit women, but I slap the shit out of Mona Simone.
Oh. That's alright, though. That's all motherfucking right, bitch. That's all motherfucking right. You can bring it over here, girl. You can bring it over here, girl. You want to twerk shit out? You want to motherfucking twerk shit? I will bust a cap in your ass, too. Hey, don't get it fucked up, how?
Now the thing is, can you trust? You know, I feel personally, I'm bringing up the question. I would love to answer it. You know what I'm saying? If it's cool with you, if you got something to answer it, yeah. It's like, you know,
sure, it's kind of tight.
You know, yes, you know,
petite.
It's a little tight.
Petite.
Nah, this you know what I'm saying? I show the guns, the snakes, the cobras. You know what I'm saying? But check it. No distractions though. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend that called me, and it's retarded. It's the situation retarded. Actually, I've been through it. I've been through it myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it myself.
Wow.
And yo, it's sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it that you get somebody to help? Okay, your boy needs help with something, or word, or this, cause he got played from his boy trying to do some work. You know what I'm saying? Work done for school, whatever. Let's just say in general. You know somebody that can get the work done. It so happens to be your homegirl, homeboy. Yeah, let's just say homegirl. So we're gonna keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you do that, the person wanna be like, oh, is this person on Facebook? And you're like, yeah, they on Facebook. You know what? Oh, how this person looks. So you just show them just a little something or whatever. The person's gorgeous. Let's just say your homegirl's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And they see some pictures and they already on some, oh. You know what I'm saying? And you help them out. You told them. They're like, oh, so what's up with that person? You tell them straight up, well, actually, I got some history with that person. Like, actually, if I wasn't with the person I'm with right now, you know what I'm saying, we would be together right now. Okay. You tell them straight up, like, that's just wifey material. Like, that's your joint. Like, ain't nobody understand y'all but y'all, right? And then to top it off, you can't do nothing about it because, you know, at the same time, you're not claiming that. It's not labeled that that's your girlfriend, whatever. She's still whatever. But you're telling your close friend, like, this is what it is. How is it that you call your homegirl to help out in a situation, you give a little email address, and they want to go and be on Facebook and do this, and then hit up on a person on some sneaky shit and try to be on some like, yo, like, oh, I just want to thank you for helping me out with this, and you you gorgeous, and yo, I got a car, and yo, when you coming to New York, and this, that, and the third, like, yo, son, I told you the deal. Son, like, respect. You got mad shorties on the FB, you know what I'm saying? So we having this conversation, and it happened to me too, so I'm just like, yo, like, you serious? You know, and I was talking to Wes, and I called, you know, we were talking for a minute. He had his views on it, you know what I'm saying? Because it depends on the level of it, because I was saying that, you know, if you're trying to kick it to a person, whatever, let's just say my homegirl, I know her, she's close enough, we're kind of like brothers and sisters, whatever, then there's a respect factor with it, you know what I'm saying? Where you got to come with it and just, you know, be on some like, oh, like, maybe not, because we may be close enough for you not to have to ask me that. And I'll be like, man, listen, you my BFAM, you know what I'm saying? Like, you my BFAM, that's some other level shit. You're my BFAM, so go, you don't need to ask me for shit. I know you. You good. You know what I'm saying? You passed. You went through boot camp and all that shit with me. You good. You know, but you got some people that you've been friendly and you know that on their player shit and they've been, I feel like you should ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how you are. We used to get shorties together. But this ain't even the case. You know, I'm kind of overrated with the acquaintances and all that. So I see people as a friend, a best friend, and then you got your BFAM. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the acquaintances and all this other acquaintance, whatever. We don't even use those words anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's 2010, baby. That's what it is. But can you trust your friend with your friend? That's you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I hate it. I don't even hate it. You know what? I dislike it. It's bullshit to me. It's just bullshit to me. That you can do that. I'm cool with you. I would look out for you. I will fight your battles. I would, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what a friend would do.
If I see
obviously,
you get
if somebody
hurt,
does that, they're not a friend.
But right, exactly. But you learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely learned mine. So it's just like sometimes we forget and we give things a try. We try to be the bigger, better person in life. But damn, son.
Sometimes people don't realize that it can't just be that simple. It could all be so simple. But we'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, but we both end up scarred.
Okay, yes.
See what you? And I can't remember the rest of the words. But anyways, it could all be so simple, yet we'd rather make it hard. is the person your friend? No. If they decide to do something like that, like if Mike like this guy, and me and Mike are cool, and I like the guy that Mike like, and I'm like, yo, I just go over there, kick it to Mike. Like that would be wrong. Like, I mean, that would be wrong if I kicked it to the dude after Mike just told me that he like that would be wrong. A friend wouldn't do that. But you know, like I said, we use that word lightly. The definition of friend is not someone that would do what this particular individual did to him. So I'm sitting here telling him over the phone, I don't understand why you're upset, because obviously the person's not your friend. Click. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Don't be hurt by somebody that's trivial and mindless in your life. Now, if it was me and that we've known each other going on three, almost 4 years. We've known each other now. Going on 4 years that I've known this particular fool next to me. And so it's like if I were to do something like that, then I could see there'd be some kind of hurt or something. But if you only known somebody for like 3 months, boy, please don't be trying to be hurt because the boy did something. You don't know the boy from a can of paint. You don't know the boy. You don't know the boy from the back of your right knuckle.
Because
like,
what happens is it's a form of disrespect. So it's like when you reach to that level, you're not hurt.
But why you
think it's his? No.
Why you pulling out puffs tissue to dry your eyes because you heard about what this 3-month-old relationship did to you?
Nobody was crying. That's what I'm saying. Like, even when I went through it, you know what I'm saying? Even when my friend was telling me, but it brought back old memories. And I'm just like, yo, because I actually got into fights with these dudes. And it wasn't something that I promoted, but we fought. They were trying to deny it. Of course I won all day, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But that's not the point. What I'm saying is that...
Did we not just do a video where we talk about no violence?
Did. Hey, if you stepped up to me, what you asking for? Like, you tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Who swung first?
That's it. There was times the person
Why you stuttering?
did. No, I'm telling you.
Stop.
Listen, what I'm saying is, if I trust you and you my dog or whatever it is,
woof,
I don't give a flizzah. You know what I'm saying? If you twisted, if you this, if you that. I could be twisted as hell. And I'm cautious, and I will get home.
Yes, he will.
I will be on that cab. I will be on that bus.
Yes, he will.
I will be on them training wheels on that bike. You know what I'm saying? I will be home. You know what I'm saying? I will be home. Thank you, Little Miss Blue Riding Hood. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, but this is what I'm saying. Come on. Because, for instance, if you twisted as hell and they told you to step in that, I dare you to step in that box full of fire, you ain't going to step in that shit because you going to know it's going to burn you, right?
Some people would. Like, I do crazy shit.
If I tell you to go walk past that samurai and punch him in his face and he got that big-ass sword, you going to tell me you going to walk past him with the big-ass sword? You know you're going to get caught.
But I'll probably be naked.
But that's up to you. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? People need excitement in their life. You know what I'm saying? My point is, you know better for certain things, but for certain other things that you may not get caught with or whatever it is, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a big thing, you know, because that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my people's. And the person automatically recognized it and told me everything that was going on. Like, yo, your boy try to push up and talk about, yo, we could hook up some, you know what I'm saying? They told me. So I got that resource like that, and that's my people's. You think they really ain't gonna tell me that shit? You know what I'm saying? So, well, the person got deleted. You know what I'm saying? I have to say a damn thing. It's a respect factor. And it's funny because I didn't think nothing of it. I know how the person was. But at the same time, you know, the person felt it was weird because they're like, yo, I thought this was your people's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they kind of like acting, you know what I'm saying? And I told him, I was like, look, I never made it seem like you was some kind of jump off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never made it seem that way. I was just like, I know this girl, such and such. This is her. And that's it. But it's crazy. So that makes you think like, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter if you just met a person or if you know a person for a long time. Like, it's a principle thing. Sometimes you may know somebody for a whole, like, you did everything with since childhood. Question is, can you trust your friend? You got some people that's naturally flirtatious and this is how they is and they go with it. It's BS.
I'm a sexual deviant.
You know what I'm saying? It's retarded, son.
What I will say is that if I'm your friend, you can trust me. It took a lot. It takes a lot for me to trust people. Like it took me a while for me to feel, you know, cautious with having this man in my house. You know, in the beginning stages, it took a while for me to feel cautious with having Jay in my house. You know what I'm saying? But I can literally feel comfortable with leaving my house and having him in here and not having to check my shit. Cause I trust him. You know what I'm saying? The average Joe, I would be making sure stuff is hidden. So, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. But, you know, with my BFAMs, I keep my wallet out. I keep money on the counter.
You know what I'm saying?
Cards on the counter. Used condoms on the counter. I could keep anything. I keep anything on the counter.
I'm like, hey, Wes, you using this?
Right. And that they won't.
Real. It's not real out here. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a friend that you don't have to worry or think twice or look back or just think like, damn, like.
Now those are friends. You know what I mean?
Why should you have to? Like, come on, man. Like, we got people that there's people that get put in our lives at a certain time period. You know what I'm saying? That's meant to be in our life. Now, if you ever think about the best friends that you ever had, like, damn, imagine if they was to be here in my life. Well, real talk, the reason they're not in your life is because they weren't meant to be in your future, because obviously they will be here.
If I was to get jumped, would you jump in?
BFAM, really?
I mean, I'm just asking, because, you know.
Really?
I'm just asking.
All right, go outside and get jumped. Let's see what I'll do.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be here drinking no Hawaiian punch.
Hey, Jay!
You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
If I was to get jumped, would you jump in?
We've been out before, and I already be like, yo, Wes, I don't like the energy I'm seeing right here. I'm ready, you know?
Right. You already on the fence. Listen, that's your team. That's your circle, son. It's like, yo, let me know. I don't care if I'm far away, son. I'll pay for a cab. Like, talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if I have the last 30 in my pocket. Just tell me. Just say the word and I'm there. Just say the word.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what BFAMs.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what BFAMs are.
We take care of each other. That's it. The day I see you in the street, whatever, you always got a place in my crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's a given. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to question or second think, well, damn, this person, then again, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Now, we have friends that got bad habits. They got bad little things where you be like, damn, I don't know if I let you really stay in the crib, or it's different. But you know the person. If it's okay, at least you keep in the room and say, look, it's not okay. There's different types of friends. You got friends that fight every battle for you and all that, but they would never bless you with no money, you know what I'm saying? Or deal with any other situations you in. Then you got people that won't fight your battles, but they'll give you some bread if you need it or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's mad different type of friends. You know what I'm saying?
True.
There's mad different type of friends. Not every friend's gonna fight your battle. You know what I'm saying? But picture having a circle full of a team full of warriors. You know what I'm saying? Warriors, come out and play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's... Warriors.
I don't know about those warriors.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just say that in the middle of the alley and they be like this. I said, like, swinging some shit like.
Oh, shit. Yes. Work, my
And he be like this. So, yeah. So you here alone by yourself and you be like this. Warriors.
Like, is it an opera? Like,
you see us coming in the shadows like with bottles and glasses and bodycology lotion, ready to beat your ass
That's
with it like
jelly. On another note,
another dude with the fantastic, like, dude.
Anyways, this has been another BFAM video.
Son.
Thank y'all for loving us.
Thank y'all for listening to us and taking it into, you know what I'm saying? Really being deep
scenario
into
for y'all, because we didn't give a scenario the last video. But scenario real quick. If you were in an altercation with your BFAM and things were gonna go down and 5 people were jumping, it was 3 of y'all and 5 of the opposition. And the opposition was jumping one of your BFAMs. How would you handle the situation? Would you A, call the cops? B, tell your other BFAM that both of y'all are going to help the last BFAM whoop all 5 of their behinds? Or C, would you tell your BFAM that's about to get jumped and your other BFAM that's with you to run? How would you handle that situation? Leave your comments below the video. Put scenario, I think this is 6 or 7. Scenario 6.
I think, it should be around there.
And then after you write scenario 6, put how you would handle that situation. I love y'all. Stay blessed and stay true to self.
Y'all the best.
And stay adopting that connection. Subscribe to A Connection TV and follow A Connection TV on YouTube. On Twitter. Follow A Connection TV on Twitter and follow.
Are you Twitties? You know what I'm saying?
Man versus Music.
Man versus Music all day.
He wasn't following.
I wasn't.
All right.
Man versus Music on Twitter. Man versus Music on YouTube. I have my page. So
love y'all. Stay blessed.
Love y'all.